Hello family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video. Guys, I am sorry it's late. I'm making this video. It's almost 5:30. My Wi-Fi extender isn't working today, and I try to mess around with it because my internet speed for some reason today is horrible. So I was having issues uploading and downloading stuff. I was like, let me fix this Wi-Fi extender, and it took a lot of my time. I had to reset it a few times, and it's still not working. Even though I go through the configuration process, it's not working. So I'm like, I either have to buy a new one, or I'm gonna have to do it one more last time. If it doesn't work, we're gonna buy a new one. Guys, all right. Remember guys, it's your boy E over here trying to give you guys the lesson learned for the day. Okay, and it had nothing to do with Wi-Fi extender. Okay, guys, remember, I'm 52 years old. I make videos about my portfolio and my portfolio alone, so do not take this as financial advice. We have over 2,420 plus subscribers with 430 video. Guys, I can't believe I've done 430 video. That's a lot of videos. I make videos every day, pretty much. Okay, so guys, don't take this as financial advice, because if you do at your own free risk. Okay, as you can see, yesterday video we talked about this sister that, sisters, 380 something thousand women that lose their job. It's in this video right here. If you haven't seen it, go take a look at it. All right, guys. So let's get down to business, because business today was not good. It's red, okay? And it's funny, but it's not funny. The weird thing about it is, right? My Roth portfolio is down $509, and my big boy portfolio is down $5,659.33. Okay, so I'm not happy about that. And the main reason I'm down this much in my big boy portfolio have to do with AIYY. And I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take that $40,000 loss and don't have to deal with it. And I can focus on earning that money back from a different position, because I mean, it's already showing at the loss, right? So you guys see Google, Nvidia, Meta, Broadcom, Wells Fargo, Amazon, ExxonMobil, Pepsi. Who's that? What else is red today that I can see? Caterpillar. All in the red. In the green we got Berkshire Hathaway, JP Morgan Chase, Tesla up 2-point-something%, right? And then the rest of the market is just Microsoft, Oracle, Netflix, Coca-Cola, P&G, Costco, to name a few, J&J, are in the green. But the big boys, the big seven as they call them, a couple of these big seven, a few of the big seven is in the red. Okay, except for two of them that is not in the red. Okay, and that's crazy. This is crazy. The market is like bad today, and when I'm looking, I'm like, so okay, what's going on in the market, But of course, this is one of those days that I was too busy with work, because I try to close out this audit, guys. Hopefully, this audit will be done at the end of this month, and I'll be done with my audit, and I can focus back on my portfolio, because, like I say, I need to sell a few things. Okay, and we're gonna have to take some losses. But it's already showing there, and I don't see that those positions recovering to the previous high. So I can either continue to buy and bring down my cost base and collect more dividend. But if it's going to the crapper, you just gotta take those losses, and I can write off a tax for my taxes anyway. So I'm gonna get something out of it at the end of the year. All right. So Bitcoin is up 0.25% to $119,000. Ethereum is still doing its thing, 4,200 at 0.17%. XRP is up 0.34% in the last hour to $3.15, and BNB is also up 0.26%, up to $807. Solana down in the last 24 hours, and in the last hour to 0.23%, $175.86. Man, sometimes, you know how sometimes you think you got money, but there's always somebody who got more money than you, and you have to be around those people to realize that, you know what, I ain't got no money. And when I look at these crypto stuff right here and see the stuff is up by 4.8%, 4.89% in the last 7 days, and I'm like, you know, I don't feel like I made any money, even though I earned a little bit, but it's down in the last 24 hours, 3.41%, right? But, you know, this stuff here, we still have a long way to go with Shiba, and, you know, 7.69 billion market cap, $275,000. I mean, $1 million. A million with an M, $275 million in the last 24 hours. That is crazy. And, you know, it's down. Right? It's down. It's ranked number 22 among the cryptos. But, I mean, I got little coins in there, and I'm hoping that this will redeem me one of these days. Okay? Now, before we get into the portfolio, we just got paid with Tesla, Whitebit, and all those guys, right? And this week, we're going to be getting paid from, and I sold my big Palantir position because I had to get out of margin calls, prison. And I still got NVIDIA, Morrow, I still got Morrow, what else? DIPS. So I got one. Well, I bought some PLTY, but nothing that. It depends what to pay. I might get a few dollars. That's it, right? But I have 1, 2, 3, 4 positions, right? And within the upcoming months, I'm gonna try to bring them down to maybe just 2 positions, or I'll have to drop them down maybe to 3, little by little. I gotta work my way up to that. Okay. So this week right here we had Group B, right? And then the following week is Group C. Now Group C, I already sold this position. I sold today, and in anticipation to buy whatever PLTY is going to be paying. Depending on what PLTY is going to be paying come Wednesday. So I went ahead and sold, and I didn't sell at a loss. I sold a positive. And I got a dividend from that, you know, from last month. So it's an all-around win-win situation. So I let that money sit, and we're going to see by Wednesday if we're going to be buying either more Morrow or more NVIDIA or PLTY or DIPS. I don't know. We're going to buy one of those guys. But my money is between Morrow and PLTY. And that way, you know, and Morrow seems to recover. It recovered last time. So we're going to see if it's going to recover again, right? Even though my portfolio is down a little bit, but it's not bad compared to the other ones. So, I mean, right now, like I said, we're trying to fix the portfolio, and I can't be dragging my feet to get the portfolio back to normal, because if I do, you're both going to be out of money, okay? So today, our portfolio is, during the day, we were down $12.86, 0.47%. Now, after hours, we have made back a little bit over half of what we lost today during the regular day, 0.28%, $7.61. Well, you know, $7.52 now. That just happened to change when I'm talking. Okay, so this is still, the market is still open. So, you know, after hours, extended hours, however you want to call it, it's still open. So we can lose more money or we can make more money. It can go either way. Okay. But we will deal with that tomorrow when tomorrow gets here. But that's what we are. I bought some, what did I buy? I bought some stuff in this portfolio today. I think I bought some PLTY. I had a little position, and I added to my PLTY in here. Because it was down. I'm like, okay, it's down. Why don't I just buy a little bit of it? So I added whatever I had to my PLTY. Okay, and in this portfolio here, as you can see, I sold out of my PLTY, and I put that money into Alti. You know, I saw the POT while I put that money into Alti. So it went up today about 3 cents, right? 0.33 cents. It's okay. We're going to see what is going to be paying on Wednesday, and depending on what happened on Wednesday, right? We're going to see if it's going to recover back to this 606, or it's going to, by Friday, if it's going to continue to go down. Okay? We're going to see what happens. And this thing just changed to 607. Okay. All right. I know you guys saw that. I'm not going cuckoo. Maybe I am going cuckoo. But yeah, so that's where we are. And this portfolio is up today $118.73 overall across the board. Like I was saying, guys, we down to 23%, 18% from 20 something, 27, 25, 26%, whatever it was, 28% yesterday. Like I said, I saw AIYY, and eventually I'm going to sell out of all of this stuff in here. Okay? And if I'm going to take a loss, I'm going to take a loss and move this stuff out of this portfolio into my other portfolio where it's going to be. And the only sad part about this is once I make that move, you guys not going to see this portfolio anymore. Because I for now, I don't share my Fidelity portfolio because of the issue with showing information, personal information. So I don't want to take the chance and share too much and then show you guys my information. But at this point, when we do the weekly calls and stuff, weekly reviews, I always share what's coming into the portfolio, if I made money or not, and whatever with the portfolio. And then during the week I will still let you guys know if it's down or up. So you guys just not going to see it, but you're going to see it in the tracker. And of course, the tracker sometimes inflate the information. It might be up $1,000 and it say up $2,000. So sometimes that's what you got to deal with the tracker. But you know your boy's lazy. So for now, it's what you got. Okay. All right. So we're going to go to the tracker, and this tracker, like I was just saying, right, it said $6,532.23. Okay. In the actual portfolio is $5,659.33. So it's off, right? But the overall portfolio is down. But one good thing that I can say, another day of me being successful at bringing down my actual margins, right? My cost base, bringing that down to a lower number. Okay. Now, it feels good to be at 50%, right? Where I'm at right now is at 50%, but it will feel even better when I get to 60, 70, 80% of my own money in this portfolio instead of using a whole lot of other people's money. It's more riskier when the stuff goes to crap. You don't have an understand on. So like right now, so it feels good that I'm getting my portfolio back, to normal, and it feels real good. Even though, my AIYY position is down now as of today, $40,000. But like I was saying earlier when I started the video, I feel strongly about just selling it and taking the loss. I can write that off, right? And focus on bringing down the cost base. But, that would help me mentally as far as dealing with it. Because if it's there and it continues to go down, because I can hope it goes back up. But after the day, a $9,500 drop, it's like, it's like, man, I'm pissed. I want to just do this. And when I talked to my daughter mom, I was like, baby, this is what's going on. She was like, but how did you lose so much money? I'm like, shit happens. She's like, okay. I mean, because she knows how I am. She knows I am. She's been around long enough to understand how I deal with certain things. It's money, right? I'm not intentionally trying to lose it, even though I take some risk, but the goal is to make it back. And that's it. The goal is to make it back and bring down the risk. Like I've been telling you guys right now, the income is great, but I'm not ready to focus on the income no more. I'm focused on bringing down my cost base and my margins. Because as I bring down my cost base and bring down that negative number, I would for sure bring down my margin number. Okay? Now, see that number, 211,000? That is a crazy, crazy number. Okay? I definitely need to bring that number down. And every time I say, you know what, I'm going to work on bringing the number down, and then stuff happens today when one position goes down, like big time. Okay? That is terrible. That is terrible. And I mean, it might take a year, even if I sell out of this position. Well, it's not going to take a year to make that $40,000 back, right? It might take a few months to bring $40,000 back into the portfolio. But of course, even with that, we still have to deal with other stuff that might be going down. So it's a continuum. That's why I like to have my other positions that I invest in that I know no matter what, they're still going to be good and make money, even when the market is down. I got 100 positions. Out of that 100, maybe 75 or 60 of them gonna have a bad day. The market is down, and then the other 25 or 40 of them will have a great day. And usually that kind of helps balance out the portfolio, right? And I don't have a lot of money in there. I might have $1,000 in each of those other 100 positions, right? The goal is just try to give them $100. And I mean $1,000. Once I get up to $1,000 in there, then I can okay, at least I'm getting 15 to 20 bucks a month from each one of those positions, or $5. $5 is better than 1 cent, and all that little bit add up. And guys, it's like, man, I don't know. So you guys, let me know what you think, right? If I jump into the gun too much, or the way I feel right now, should I just go ahead tomorrow or wait till the rest of the week and see how this stuff is going to come back? If it's not going to come, if it's continuing to go down, I mean, still let it go to zero. I mean, that's one option. It's still going to be a write-off, right, on all the other money I made for this month, and I will get a fat check back at the end of the year. When I do my taxes next year, I mean, all those things is stuff to consider. Okay, and you can see this thing estimated down as 39,000 because I sold one of our positions that supposed to bring in a big dividend next week, but we still got PLTY. We're going to see what PLTY is going to pay. If it's not paying nothing decent, we're just going to let it go. We let it ride, and then wait till the next gravy train come through, and we jump on it and collect a few more dividends and keep it moving. That's all I can say, guys. Okay, future value. Of course, this number is higher, but it's going to change probably tomorrow when this stuff updates. 11.65 million. 5 years. Let me see how much that changed. 2.7. Still haven't changed. Up to 6 million. Half is good for me. Half of that is good. I don't know about you guys, but if I can generate 5 years, 3 million in value of this portfolio, of my combined portfolio, whew, I'm in good shape. But guess what though? Your boy, I be making a lot of things. I got a lot of stuff going on, and sometimes I share and sometimes I don't share. But this one I'm not going to share yet. I'm going to wait until it happens, and I can share with you guys. Because sometimes I think I share too much. Okay? But guys, this is where we're at. Okay? This is not financial advice. I'm here to motivate you guys to invest. That's it. My goal of me sharing my portfolio with you guys is to make sure that you guys get out there, invest in your financial future, because my portfolio go up and down, and I'm to the point where I can deal with it, but I know a lot of people can't deal with this kind of stress, right, when it comes to money. But for me, I mean, like I said, just like I can make it, I can lose it. Just like I can lose it, I can make it back. It's learning from my mistakes to make sure I don't do it, continue to allow that to happen. That's the issue. If I continue to allow it to happen, then of course I'm not learning. The goal is to learn and get better. Okay? The goal is to learn and get better. That's it. And we're going to try to do that a little bit at a time. That's all I can do. A little bit at a time, try to improve myself, improve my portfolio, improve my income, and work and bring down the margins. Because now I got 6.5% rate. Ooh, that is good. That is a good thing. All right, guys. I'm not going to keep talking and stuff. Remember, guys, to like and share the content, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. And if you have any questions, please leave your comments. If you want to interact with me one-on-one, you can join the Discord, or you can send an email to me directly. Okay, and the email address is right here, dividendpassportbro@gmail.com. You can send email there directly and leave a comment and whatever. But how you want to reach me, send smoke signals, whatever, and we'll get together. Okay, guys. With that said, it's been a great day talking to you guys. Have an amazing day tomorrow. Peace out.